Where will Bryce Harper end up? It is the biggest question of the baseball offseason.
Bryce Harper, the most sought-after free agent, man, might get himself $400 million this
so people are saying they're going to pay him $400 million.
Bryce is the complete package. He's got the power. He doesn't hit for average. He didn't this past year. He's hitting a lot of bombs, though. He's got a great personality. He can market around him.
His hand.
Big star.
Is that a hand warmer?
Yeah, I don't know, but he's wearing a mitten.
He's got a mitten on right there?
He's wearing a mitten on the base path.
He's got a little mitten on right there.
That's his thing. He runs his helmet right off.
Listen,
the hustle, Johnny Hustle.
Nobody,
unlike Machado.
Nobody knows where he's going to end up, but us here at TMZ Sports, we here at TMZ Sports, think that we've cracked the case.
Think so?
Because we asked Bryce Harper some questions that gave us some insight into where his mind might be leading him through his stomach. Take it away. Here's Bryce Harper. We've cracked the case.
Bryce, what's going on, man? Welcome to LA. So everybody wants to know, what uniform do you want to put on next year, man? You don't know yet? It's all good. Which one of the cities that you've been to so far has had your favorite food?
Favorite food?
Maybe Philly, cheesesteaks?
Probably Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah, great food.
You like the deep dish pizza?
Yeah, I mean, I like a place called Steak 48.
Okay.
It's really good. Deep dish, of course. But yeah, I mean, probably, anywhere in New York, of course. Being able to go out there and eat good food, that's huge for him.
Wow, that means that it's between Chicago and New York. Why? Because we asked him where the best food was, and he came right out with those two teams.
Right.
Those two cities that have a lot of baseball teams in between them.
Cubs, right? White Sox, Yankees, Mets.
What's funny? When I wrote this, I didn't even put the White Sox in there.
Really?
Chicago has two teams as well.
Yeah, they do. They do. You know, he named the restaurant van Steak 48. I used to work at a restaurant called Steakhouse 85, which is just better because the number's higher. But Steak 48, they have a restaurant also in Houston. So I don't know if that means anything.
I looked at that. They have a couple of different Steak 48s, but he didn't mention it.
He said the one in Chicago.
So I don't know if he specifically likes the one
I was reading into this, and I really thought that this meant something, but the more I thought about it, don't you just go sign for the most money you can possibly get, and then if you like Steak 48 or any other restaurant, you just have it flown in?
Yeah, but you can't have steak flown in.
I'll have the chef from Steak 48 come and cook in my kitchen.
Yeah, but the steak from
if I have $400 million.
Steak 48 is not going to come cook in your kitchen because he's got too much prestige. He's going to want to cook in a restaurant rather than in your kitchen. It shows you don't know anything about the good life.
No, if I'm Bryce Harper and I have $400 million, the chef will happily come cook in my kitchen.
How much are you going to pay him to come cook in your kitchen?
Whatever I want.
So you're going to pay a chef $200,000.
No.
You're going to pay $200,000 for a meal.
You think a chef
Meanwhile, you
for
could live in the city.
$10,000, man?
Meanwhile, you could live in the city. You're going to pay $10,000. Meanwhile, you can live in the city, go over there, probably comp the meal. See what I'm saying? Babcock, this is my problem with you. My problem with you is you don't think fiscally. You know what I mean? Like earlier today, you were saying you were better looking than Bryce Harper. Give me a split screen between Babcock and Bryce Harper right here.
Because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but he's all right.
He's handsome. He's handsome. I ain't gonna lie. I think you're doing pretty good, bro. Well, shout out to Steak 48. I think that
Steakhouse 85.
Steakhouse 85. Give me, where do you think he's gonna go? Which team?
I'm saying the Phillies. Neither. Cheesesteaks.
Cheesesteaks?
Cheaper. You get a lot of cheesesteaks for $400 million.
All right.
If you like what you just saw, videos, great stories, and crazy photos, we've got more like it every single night on TMZ Sports on FS1.